love her. Take several seats. Bitch, I am seated.
Can we just all make an agreement right now to just let people do their thing?
So today, you're going to be reacting to some of the most talked about celebrity clapbacks on social media.
Clapbacks, oh, I like that.
Oh, this is my territory. I do this on a regular.
So for those who may not know, Merriam-Webster actually added the term to the dictionary in January of this year.
Clapback?
Really? I don't know how I feel about that.
I love that. That's so fun and fresh. I feel like there's been so many words recently being added to the dictionary that are like internet terms.
And they define clapbacks as, quote, responding to criticism with a withering comeback.
Oh, nice. Okay, a clapback. I thought it was gonna have to do with butts, but maybe that like butts clapping, I don't know.
I like seeing people's funny, witty reactions and comebacks, so this should be good.
So this first clapback comes from Chrissy Teigen, who's replying to the Miss Teen USA pageant.
These are your top 5 Miss Teen USA contestants. They all look exactly the same.
How can we choose from such a diverse bunch? I was about to say, they're all blonde and blue-eyed. Correction, one had green eyes. Oh, I'm sorry.
She is famous for clapbacking. She doesn't even care about anything.
Honestly, the first time I saw this on Twitter, it was shocking too, because if you told me that was the same girl, I would believe it.
I'm always concerned that like people who don't look like that are gonna see that and they're gonna be like, I'm not hot, I'm not whatever, you know, so I'm really glad that Chrissy Teigen's about this.
All right, so this next post is from pop star Halsey's Instagram feed.
You are a feminist, but you flash your boobs in Playboy magazine. Playboy is still going on?
Yeah, it's crazy. I can show that on Playboy, perform at the Nobel Peace, speak at Planned Parenthood. Oh goodness, has a lot.
Shake my ass on 300 stages, give a speech at the United Nations, do 150 shots of tequila,
Turn up!
all at once, get a #1 album,
#1!
and march in the streets of DC all in just 1 year. Newsflash, a woman can be multi-dimensional. She could have just said, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. That, honest to God, it would add the same energy. And I'm so supportive of it because she's right, but definitely, yeah, it's crazy would have been enough.
It's not really necessary, because it's like, if you know her and you're a fan of her, like, you know this already. You don't need to tell a hater, because regardless of what you say, they're gonna just keep, you know, trying to put you down.
Yeah, that's when you clap back. That's a good comment to clap back at. Women can be multi-dimensional. Yes, and we come in all shapes and sizes.
So next up is a clapback from gold medalist Simone Biles' Instagram account.
Seems like you've partied nonstop for a year. Hashtag trash, hashtag unfollow, hashtag sucky ass role model.
Oh, Simone Biles. Queen, talk to me when you trained for 14 years and earned 5 Olympic medals. I think kids would say otherwise. My year off is well deserved. Ah! Love her! Take several seats. Bitch, I am seated.
That is so true, because people look at what other people are doing and just like, oh, you're not really working hard. You don't need a break. And I'm like, no, sometimes you really do.
Everybody has to deal with that of somebody criticizing them when they are literally doing absolutely nothing.
It's good. It's just not as tea as I would like. I like when clapbacks are scandalous.
If I even have just one, and I trained for 14 years for just that one medal, let alone 5, yeah, I can take a year off. Hell, I'm good.
Oh, Rihanna, my favorite clapback. That's clapback queen right there. All right.
MTV. Yikes. Rihanna's marijuana photos from Coachella sparked controversy. MTV. Yikes. Rihanna ran out of F's to give. That's a good one.
Oh, Rihanna. Oh, Rihanna. Somebody don't care.
I just love that all these people have like such a bad bitch energy. Oh.
There at Coachella, isn't that where, you know?
Ain't that where you do that? I don't know. This is just people nitpicking. Like, who cares what she's doing?
Miss Love Dovey says, I'm sick of that ponytail. Ariana Grande says to Miss Love Dovey, I'm not.
Facts, that's it. That's good. Simple and sweet.
If you have a short clap back and it's just like, damn, burned, like, those are the best.
I'm just surprised that she even saw this comment and took the time to respond to it, because she probably gets thousands of people saying like, she should change it up.
People tend to forget that like celebrities and other influencers have brands that they have to follow, and Ariana's ponytail is part of her brand.
Can we just all make an agreement right now to just let people do their thing? There's more important things to care about in this world than a ponytail.
All right, so this next clapback comes from Good Morning America news anchor Al Roker, who replies to a fan that is dissatisfied with the announcement of a new host.
Ooh, I love Al Roker.
Sorry, Hoda, you're great with Kathleen, but not as anchor. Was looking for a seasoned man. Oh! What? I can't even fit I guess NBC doesn't have one. Oh, okay, I'm offended.
Sounds like you want a steak, not an anchor. That's so good. I like this.
Oh my God, that is a good one.
He's standing up for the new co-host. I'm proud of him. Just like, yeah, dude, you do that. And dadgummit, now I want a steak.
Joan Crawford looks way better, in my opinion, more classic and refined, and Julia is wearing ugly black nail polish. You really concentrated on the nail polish out of all that. That is beautiful.
All right, so then Julia Roberts says, it is in fact a navy polish with garnets crystals as a grounding accent. In case you would like to edit your comment from ugly black nail polish to ugly navy polish with garnet crystals. Just saying. I don't even know what garnet crystals are.
I think it might be Garnier crystals.
Garnier?
Garnier fructis crystals.
I like the little emoji. That's kind of like, yeah, I just slayed you kind of thing.
Yeah, no. Like, what? Like, Julia Roberts? Like, I'm sorry, that was not a clapback. Aw, poor Julia, I love her, but so not good.
It's actually navy blue, not black. Gotcha. Like, yeah, nah.
Right.
Then again, she's got way more money than me, so I'm just gonna be quiet.
All right, so this next Instagram post is between Riverdale cast members KJ Apa and Cole Sprouse.
Right. Ooh, are they gonna be beefing?
KJ Apa and Cole Sprouse when they were actually 17. Man, I would have actually crushed you at age 17. You wouldn't have survived the weight of my... Oh!
Oh my God. No way, see, like, that's what I like. It's, like, funny, because he doesn't mean it, but... Yeah, like, I love, this is what I want to see on Twitter.
I live for Cole Sprouse. I think he is so funny. He's definitely someone that does not take BS from people online, and I kind of live for that.
This is good because this is a friendship, and it's lighthearted, and obviously he's joking, but he's actually being truthful. Cole Sprouse is. And that's what's funny about it, is it's true.
So this next tweet comes from Tom Anderson, co-founder of MySpace, who's talking about the change in Instagram's terms of service.
Tommy. MySpace Tom.
People keep saying, so I'll say it, fear over Instagram's term change is ridiculous. Get real, folks.
Says the guy who is not able to keep a social network alive. Wait, and he's got a clap back to that, because that was pretty good.
Says the guy who sold MySpace in 2005 for 580 million while you slave away hoping for a half a day. Wow. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, usually you shouldn't bring money into it, but at that point, like, hey man.
Oh, Tom. He's always in my top friends list, and that's the reason right there.
I feel like Tom won that. I think he's winning.
But he also could have spent his money and had it written in the sky above the guy's home.
See, Tom, you ain't doing it right.
When we get those types of comments, I just like, when I want to respond, I just sit there and just like, I know who I am. I know the hard work I've done. There's no need, like, I don't need to say anything.
So since your career as an online creator involves putting some of your life out into the public, we have to ask, what types of comments have you received from people online?
Most of them are usually very positive, and I think a big part of that is just because the type of content I put out is designed to encourage people.
For me personally, I don't get a lot of hate. I mean, you always get your standard kill yourselves, your standard, like, I mean, it's just so normal these days because there is a level of anonymity. You can kind of say whatever you want and get away with it.
You can be flooded with thousands of positive comments, and then there's one that says, you're stupid, and you're like, oh, I am.
We'll get the typical cringe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cringe.
These guys are too old to be playing high school students, you know.
Or just a casual, not funny,
Yeah.
unfunny.
We
I don't even claim to
We
be
don't
funny.
claim to be funny.
I'm just out here kicking it.
I have a girlfriend. We're pretty open on the internet. Whenever we post pictures together, people have their 2 cents saying, you know, whatever they want about her or me or who I could be with. The only time we do clap back is if we come up with like a funny one that we could, you know, everybody would love and just laugh at.
So we're curious, be honest, have you ever clapped back at your online critics?
I have no memory of doing that myself. Maybe I've said like thank you or tried to be like, you know, nice. But
Smart
most of the time,
alecky, yeah.
like if you really want to beat a bully or anyone who wants attention, if you give them like literally 0 input and like at 0, they'll just get so much more upset and they'll just have to deal with themselves.
On Instagram, maybe I'll get a DM from a kid and they'll say something really mean, and I'll reply and be like, sorry you feel that way. And they'll be like, yo, actually been a big supporter of your channel, love you. Can you shout me out?
Yeah, well, actually, this one person was so personal with their clapback or their negative comment. I just said, yeah, I see your IP address or whatever, and I really didn't. But they were like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. That was my little sister. And I'm like, okay, you didn't mean it, or your little sister didn't mean it? I don't know, but I sense a lie.
I just had one actually a few days ago that got me into a little bit of hot water on Twitter. I posted a new video and I had a bunch of ads in it. Somebody replied and was like, oh my God, James, I cannot believe you put 6 ads in this video, like you're so greedy. And I ended up replying and I schooled her a little bit and I was like, listen girl, there's 6 ads in a 30-minute YouTube video that took 3 days to film. That's roughly 3 minutes of advertisements. You can skip through them on YouTube and we lose almost 50% of our money. Whereas TV programming, 30-minute program, you're getting 8 minutes ads that you can't skip and it's going to billion-dollar corporations. It sucked in the moment, but I'm okay with looking that way if it means starting a conversation and making a change for the better.
All right, so finally, what is your advice to fellow public figures on how to handle what comes with the comments from social media?
Don't take it too seriously and kind of just focus on the positive. And the more you incentivize the positive comments, the more they'll come.
Just pick your battles wisely. Just do you. At the end of the day, you're just being the best version of yourself, and if you're doing that, f*** 'em.
Number one, know who you are. So if you're happy with what you're doing and you're really thrilled with the kind of content that you're putting out and you're thrilled with what you're doing, then it doesn't matter.
If you're succeeding, you're feeling really good about where you're at, then don't let people's negative opinions of you bother you, because clearly you have a really positive impact. And if you are in the public eye and you're popular, you're probably popular for a reason.
There's always going to be people that don't like what you do, and it's literally impossible to please everybody. So really try your absolute hardest to focus on those who are being kind and who are being supportive, because at the end of the day, those people are gonna bring you to the top and be with you for a very, very long time.
Personally, just don't even bother. Unless you have a really clever response. Clever response and you really feel the need, like in your heart, to stick up for yourself, then go ahead. But most of the time, it's better just let it go.
Let people be, like.
That's the theme of our time filming. Yes. Let people be.
Thanks for watching YouTubers React.
Subscribe to all the creators in this video, links in the description.
Do you like to clap back? Let us know in the comments.
Bye! Hey, it's Sierra, producer here at FBE. Thank you so much to all the creators who came in to shoot this episode. Make sure to go support them by subscribing to their channel. Links are in the description below. Bye, guys.